Let's go back to Robb Ellis right now for another look at our real-time forecast.
Includes some sunshine this morning, but overall a pretty quiet day. That is not the case for areas to the south where a winter storm is taking shape. This is what brought us that dusting of snow yesterday morning, but now we're starting to see snow take over places like Atlanta, the deep south. A lot of my friends in the Carolinas are posting their snowfall pictures where there's a dusting on the ground for many of them. But there are some locations that pick up a lot more. I've seen 4 to 6 or close to 8 inches of snow in parts of the mountains here. But I know there are going to be a lot of people posting pictures of snowmen with pine straw sticking out of it, as I remember seeing when I was growing up. But look at this, winter storm warnings from Memphis all the way up to Maine. The reason I'm mentioning this is because this is going to impact the East Coast in a major way. So if you're traveling by air, especially later in the day today, but more likely on Monday and even into Tuesday, that is going to have a cascade effect for some of the air travel. Even in Chicago, it's going to hit a lot of the major hubs, even if you're not heading to the East Coast. I want you to be aware of that. Meanwhile, I'm watching the temperatures. We've been talking single digits all morning. I think pretty quickly we'll see those single digits become teens and then eventually heading into the 20s for most of the day, thanks to a southwest wind that's going to kick in, as well as some sunshine. We'll deal with the sunshine through about half of the day. We'll start to see some clouds roll in. This is the next weather maker, and while it's producing snow showers into places like Minneapolis right now, by the time it arrives here, we really lose a lot of the moisture from it. So most of the afternoon, you're going to just deal with the clouds building in. You get a very quiet day until we get to the late evening, let's say, where we'll get a couple of snow showers to potentially transform into a little bit of lake effect snow as a northwest wind kicks in by Monday morning. I want you to be aware of that for Monday morning. If you're traveling by vehicle on 80 or 94, I think you may have some spots that pick up as much as 1.5 inches, but it's going to be very localized. That can really cause some problems with travel early in the morning. Amounts are going to be very light. A dusting really is what we're expecting, to maybe 1/2 inch. The exception is going to be that northwest Indiana area where we could see 1 inch to 1.5 inches of lake effect snow. Forecast outside of that dusting tonight is pretty quiet. It's a dry forecast, warmer for a few days, and then we really cool down with overnight lows in the single digits by the end of the week.